You're like glowing. If you're getting them, I'm getting them.
Hi, hello, and welcome to The Bookish Life.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Tori. And today's episode, we're chatting fall TBR, fall books, cozy vibes.
All my favorite things.
All of your favorite things.
It's not
yes.
Christmas yet, so we're focusing on fall.
Yes.
I'm very excited. Okay, do you want to start with TBR or Rex? Because we have both. We're going to recommend, I'm going to actually come out with a video at some point, probably after this goes live though, of fall Rex. I do have a cozy Rex video, but I've been all in the fall lately. So TBR or
Look at you.
Rex first?
We'll do Rex first. You
Okay.
go first.
Okay, so I already did a video on TikTok and Reels for this. I actually just read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore, and I love her pen name because it's like a play on Lorelai Gilmore. It's totally not her real name. And this was really cute. Very small town. She owns a cafe. He works for a farm. I think he's her produce delivery person. And she's new to town and they fall in love, and it's all the cozy fall vibes. I feel like that's the one with like the cute. Do you know which one I'm talking about? With the cute cover. It's like very fall and pumpkin-y and fall leaves.
The one you just read.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's already like gone viral everywhere. I read it, super cute. Book 2, I thought came out yesterday, but my pre-order's not sending out until the 3rd, which is a week later than when it's supposed to come out. I don't know. I pre-ordered it. I'm very excited. It's a bookstore one about her friend. Though it had a different title in the back of the book, and I think they changed it to be more fall because it wasn't supposed to be like fall. And now like the cover is more fall. So I think they were like, oh, this did well. Let's change it up. So I'm very excited for that. They're more cozy. But I also, what reminded me of The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I read Take It or Leave It by Lainey Hatcher. And that's super small town. And she's new to town. And he works for his family's apple farm. And it's like same small town vibes. She's new to town in both of them. He's grumpy in both of them. It's cute.
See, I feel like for like fall Rex, we go like opposite. Like I do more like dark, atmospheric.
I feel like
witchy.
There's two different vibes going for. Do you want cozy fall, Gilmore Girls,
Yeah.
or do you want like
Yes.
practical magic, hocus pocus, witchy?
Yeah. And I think you lean towards like
Right
that,
now,
but-
yeah. I mean, but
Yeah.
there's like if like what is Hollow Heathens? Like I like those kinds where they're kind of like in like Gothicana where they're like, what would you call those? Would you call Hollow Heathens Gothic? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not in that vibe yet. I'm just in the
Oh no,
Give me all
that's
the
the
cozy.
vibe I go. That's the vibe I go for
yeah.
all the time.
Well, I do want to read One Dark Window, so that's I feel like perfect for this time of year.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. you are so over everything right now.
Today's been a very rough day. y'all.
I'm sorry.
I just want to go take a nap. That's really all I want to do. So I guess like I was trying to think of like cozy fall books that I may have to rec. The only one that I can think of is What a Match by Mimi Grace.
Oh, yeah.
That one I picked up last fall because of the cover of how like cutesy, and it had like fall leaves and they're all in like neutral browns. Like she's in boots and a coat and stuff like that. And he's like in a, cute fall jacket, but it's more like city. They're like dating. They're like a roommate situation, forced proximity. She's trying to find someone to like, she's going through a lot of dates. And then he's just like the roommate that she's like living with
Oh, that's
for
cute.
a time being. So it's like cute, but not like a bunch of like atmospheric things.
Yeah.
But
I feel like small town is very fall. So there's these authors that came out. I'm not sure you saw it. I shared Lainey Hatcher's. They're coming out with a Cozy Creek series. I think actually it's almost all of them are out already. Where it's 6 authors and they're all like very fall covers. And so they're cozy small town, fall festival. And they all have fall in the title. So it's Fall I Want, Fall at Once, Falling Slowly, Fall Too Well. Taylor Swift rec. Fall Shook Up and Fall Me Maybe. And they're all like, they just came together to write all cozy fall. So I was going to read a couple of those.
Who's the author?
There's
Who's
6
the
authors.
who
So
are they?
it is
Lainey.
Piper
obviously.
Sheldon,
Okay.
Lyra Parrish, Nora Everly, Annie Amanda, Erin Branscombe. One of them was going like getting a ton of views on TikTok too, because I saw one of them because they kept on pairing it with the Gilmore Girls sounds on TikTok, which I've been like watching all the videos with that too. So yeah. So I was gonna try a couple of those. And then did you read Spookily Yours?
No, that's on my well, I don't know if I want to read that one by Jennifer Chipman or her new one that's going to come out.
I think you would. I mean, I haven't read the new one yet. I just got my ARC today, Wickedly Yours. But first of all, the covers are just like super. If you could have a good fall cover, I'm already sold. So Spookily Yours was a 4-star read for me, but because it's just like all the perfect vibes, I liked it more than I probably would have, because just like it's the same with Christmas romances. Like if you give me a good time that's related to the season, I'm gonna like it more. So but Wickedly Yours is the marriage of convenience, and he's like the demon prince.
Yeah
Like I think they're like mates or something. I don't know. He's supposed to marry her.
See, I like the Gothic fantasy. Like that's really what I want to read, and that's what I like to read during fall. Like I'm decorating for fall tomorrow. Okay, we're filming this on Friday.
Do you have all dark stuff
for fall?
Yeah.
No, it's like my pink pumpkins.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to like match it to that aesthetic, like Gothic, dark, black.
No, I have my pink pumpkins and like cute stuff. And then Saturday is September 1st because I want to like wake up. I want to light a candle and I want. Yep. And I want to wake up on Sunday after I decorate, light a candle and read Wisteria by Adeline Grace.
I need to read Belladonna.
Yeah.
That's on my TBR.
Listen to me. The amount of books that I have recommended to you, and I watched your TBR where you were like, I pulled 2 Tori prompts, and I'm like, I mean, I'm loving that you're reading Keeping 13, but like, holy shit, the amount of books that you have to catch up on.
Should I? So, and I like, of course I froze, so I picked Fear the Flame, but then everyone's like, that's actually being republished and they're changing things, so you shouldn't read it yet.
It's coming out in September, so as long as you read it in September.
But I thought it was late September.
Yeah, it's like the 24th.
So I have a week to read it.
Okay, but listen, you're going to be gone for like a week and a half.
I mean, true. But then I was like, is there a better book I should have picked from that prompt? I didn't even think of Belladonna.
Like, there's so many I probably could have done.
Like, what else? Those are the only ones I could think of.
Any Nikki Castle book? Have you read all of them?
I've read all but 2.
She only has 4 books.
Nuh-uh. Doesn't she have 5 now?
Oh, the novellas. Oh, she has 4.
No, I didn't read her new one, and there was another one in that series I thought I didn't get to.
Oh, you're right. The new one. Yes, there's 5 now. Sorry. I don't have that paperback.
Coming at me. I was like, I know I've read 3 at least.
But still, like, there's all of those
Okay,
books.
fair. But I was thinking of I should have done Belladonna, actually. But it's fine. Because I'll switch it.
You have to read Belladonna, Foxglove, and Wisteria. You have to read them in order. You can't.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, you can't skip around.
Yeah, I know that.
So, okay.
Yeah, but that's on my TBR for fall, and that's a recommendation for you for fall, Belladonna.
Oh yeah, 100%. I loved it. Foxglove wasn't my favorite because it's like a bridge book between. I'm pretty sure I haven't read Wisteria, but that's what a lot of people were saying. Like it felt like a middle book of a series. So I have really high hopes for Wisteria though. So that's.
Have you heard anybody who's read it?
Pauline read it and she loved it.
Okay. I don't think I've seen. I saw a lot of people be a little bit disappointed in Foxglove, but I haven't seen anybody's like reaction to Wisteria yet. So.
No, because it like literally just came out, so I don't think people have gotten to it.
That's fair. But you would recommend One Dark Window for like more Gothic.
Yep, One Dark Window. I did a whole Gothic books one because it's all.
So I have a cozy video, vibes. And Tori has a Gothic video. If you want to go check them out.
What we like. I don't mind cozy stuff. Oh, I'm reading. Well, this is more summer right now, but Cash by that Jessica.
Jessica Peterson. Do you like it?
Because I keep seeing it everywhere. And I'm like, is it good? Like, I've never read anything by her. She has a huge backlist, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She has like pages in the front of the book of like how many books she has.
I feel like I've only ever seen this book.
Yeah. So, but that's more, it's like summer right now. It's hot as balls in Texas where they are, but I only just started it. So
I mean, it's also 90 degrees where I live, so.
I mean, it is hot as shit here too.
I just pretend like it's fall inside.
I want to make a gumbo so badly. That's when it like truly is fall in my house. And Brandon's like, don't do it when it's hot as fuck. So.
Oh, I feel like she just did it really well with the cover for Cash.
Yep.
Now I'm looking at these and I'm like, oh, I recognize these, which they're fine. But like the Cash cover, I feel like really stands out.
Yep.
Oh my God, it has a 4.4 average and 2,000 ratings.
Yeah, people are loving it.
Interesting.
It's very enemies to lovers, so.
Interesting.
But that looks like the color scheme looks very fall, but it starts off in the summer, so.
Yeah. Well, in Texas just makes me think of summer, not fall.
Yeah. She owns like a cowboy boot company.
Oh, that's fun.
They do like sparkly boots and she has like pink boots. I'm like, oh, I love this.
Don't you have pink boots?
I do.
I mean, like
I do.
Really cheap ones, but
yeah, they're not sparkly at all, but I do have. I could bedazzle them myself, but
oh, you could.
Okay, what's another book rec you have?
Oh, well, I did recommend a Nora book, and it was like the most fall one I can think of, which is The Search. I really love hers that take place on like more secluded places. Like it's an island, but it's like not like a deserted island. It's like people live on the island. And that's the one where she survived a serial killer, and the serial killer came back and murdered her fiance. So now she's like alone training dogs to protect her, and the hero is like new in town.
I remember you telling me about this.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's my favorite Nora book, but I feel like it's a good fall one because like the suspense is really good, and I just love when she has serial killers in hers versus like just like other people that are the suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is like a fall sport? Like I'm trying
Football?
to think of like a sport. Oh.
But I never like associate that with like, I'm not like, oh, I want to read all the football romances because like, I don't know. They're not cozy.
No, I haven't read one, but it's like I'm going to go to a football game on Friday night and stuff like that. I like those. But I don't know of any. Like those kind of vibes. Like a bonfire after the football game.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's what I used to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these are like pro football, and like maybe I don't watch a lot of pro football, so it's not like fall to me. And in college, my football team sucked, so I think I went to one game, which is saying something because I love college football, and I went to one football game the entire time I went to college.
My college did not have a football team until my last semester.
Oh.
Yeah, we were such a small college.
Yeah. My school had a good hockey team though, so I went to a ton of those. But that's winter.
Yeah, we didn't have any of those. I never went to a sport.
We can talk cozy mysteries. I have so many on my TBR that are fall. I got a ton. So I did half price books, like come shop with me, and I got like apple cider ones and like pumpkin ones. And I read a Christmas one last year that was so good, and I wanted to continue it, but I'm like, ugh, I don't want to read a Christmas cozy mystery in like April, so I never finished that series, and I want to go back during Christmas, but like I want to read all the fall ones now. So do you want me to get them? I can show you.
You do whatever you want. Cozy mysteries are not my thing either.
I mean,
I do
you
have
don't
that
like
one
any
Christmas
suspense,
one.
so
No. Okay, but mystery is fine. Like I feel like it's different. Like I just read the Kate Quinn book, The Briar Club, and they had like a mystery in that, and I actually really enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah, like there was a murder, and so on Thanksgiving, and so in between all of the female chapters, you're like going over the last 4 years of like each story, and so like one character is 4 years ago, one character's like 3 years and blah 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 from the murder, then another character's 2 years and blah blah blah, and then in between each thing is like a glimpse into that night of like from that character's point of view. It's actually it was a really good.
I like
very
more
surprised.
Suspense.
Yeah.
So I have these two. We have Death by Pumpkin Spice, which my mother gave me because she had it, because she watched my video, and she was like, I have this. I was like, cool. Death by Apple Cider. Hot apple cider. Look at the little cat. We don't like these?
I don't like black cats.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
And then I have these two, which are Apple Cider Slaying and The Cider Shop Rules. They're a cider shop mystery series. Look, this has pumpkins and witches' hats and another cat. It's an orange cat for you. Oh, and there's cats on here too. What is up with cats and cozy mysteries? This one I'm really excited for. This one has a dog on it, and it's Murder at the Pumpkin Pageant.
See, those do not look good to me.
Oh my God, they look so cute. What are you talking about?
I don't want to read something like that. Like, I don't know.
Okay, but normally they also have like a little bit of a romance in it, so I just feel like it's just so perfect. So.
I will say, for Christmas, I have that one cozy you gave me that is sitting on my, like,
the Ellie Alexander one
table.
That I had the duplicate.
Yeah,
of.
I don't know where to shelve it. I don't know where to put it on my shelf, so it's sitting over there. And it's going to stay until Christmas time, and I'll read that one.
And you're going to love it. And look at you. And then next time this time next year.
Yeah.
Watch you.
See, my thing for fall, though, is like I like the fantasy romances. I like the Gothic dark vibes. Like, that's what I want. So, like, the belladonnas, I will say my TBR, I have this one, the Spell Shop. Did you get this one?
Okay, but that's cozy. I didn't get it. They were out when I went to look.
This is a cozy cottagecore. So I'm like, okay, it does have a kitty cat. It has a kitty cat with wings. Every single time I talk about this book, I talk about this fucking cat because I'm very excited.
But you didn't care about the cats on all of my cozy mysteries?
No, those cats don't have wings.
Oh my God.
That's not freaking cute. Anyway, I'm very excited. So that'll be my first like cozy fantasy that I've ever read. Like
that's your book club.
So yeah, that's my book club pick for September.
Yeah. Which I saw someone was like, that's not historical fiction.
Where did they say that?
I thought they were saying that when I was, or maybe you just explained it before someone said that. I heard you guys talking about it. Like, I know it's not historical fiction, but
yeah.
That's
what we did the readathon. Oh, I have The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sarah Rash. That arc.
Yeah, isn't that for Christmas though?
I don't know. It has pumpkin. Wait, it has pumpkins all over.
I mean, okay, I've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I don't like. To me, that's a Christmas movie, but isn't it a Halloween movie?
Oh my God, it's both. See? Oh my God, it's so cute. It has a pumpkin and it has the little. But dog
it also has Christmas stuff. So what is it?
It does.
Is it both?
I don't know.
Interesting. I mean, just wait until our Christmas episode. I'm gonna be thriving. I did order
If I start reading this and this is more Christmas, I may
stop.
Put it off. Yeah. Only because I want to be... I have the the ALC from NetGalley because it comes out October 8th, so I can't imagine.
A lot of Christmas books are coming out in October. Just so that they're already out and then people can read them November, December. Can you listen at 3 times speed on NetGalley?
I don't know. I never tried.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have another. Wait, I have a cozy one on my TBR. I put a lot in my September TBR. That's really cozy. The Crescent Moon Tea Room. It's about 3 witches, 3 sisters.
Where's that from?
Atria. They sent it to me. It comes out October 1st. Look how cute that looks.
Also, how dare you send me a Winnie the Pooh mug that you did not already have in hand, and now I have to dream about it.
So sorry.
It's so cute. Someone messaged me like, it's not really functional. And I was like, I don't care. It's cute.
I don't care.
You said the Crescent Tea Room?
The Crescent Moon Tea Room by Stacey Savinsky.
This looks cute. There's a lot of different cute things like this I want to read too.
Yeah. So
like the Society of Irregular Witches.
Oh, is it the blue cover?
Yeah, I feel like everyone was reading that last year and I never read it. Oh yeah, it's a cozy fantasy. Now I want this. When does it come out? October? Ugh.
October 1st.
Gotta wait.
How do I have an arc that you don't have? What the heck?
Because I don't get anything from Atria.
Oh, I signed up for their thing. Their influencer program.
I usually don't sign up for those things.
So it's either I want stuff like that's on my TBR.
Okay, but that's
like
cozy.
Dark. Yeah, but I've never actually read these, so I don't know how I'm going to like it.
That's true.
It's like cozy fantasy. I don't like cozy, like, normal people.
Cozy normal people?
Yeah, like I don't want to watch people do
cozy mysteries.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you read thrillers?
No.
Have you read a thriller?
No.
You've never read a thriller?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Not that I remember. They made
I
me
just
too
read
anxious.
one. Well, the one I read wasn't like too exciting. I gave it 3 stars though. So it was The Writing Retreat.
Oh, you do like the cozy mysteries or you like the thrillers for fall? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll read like 2 thrillers a year though. They're fine. Because a lot of times
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed by the twist. I'm like, eh.
Oh.
I do. We cannot go an episode without talking about her. I'm going to read a Frida this fall.
Okay.
I want to like it.
Should we do it? Have you ever read a Frida?
No.
Should we do an episode later in September, October?
Oh my God. Let us
reading
know if you guys want us to do an episode. We'll read as many Frida as we can. She's on KU. I think it's KU Read and Listen. No, I think it's on Hoopla.
I'll do one.
Well, we have to read different. Would we read different ones or the same?
Yeah. No, we have to read the same because then I can't talk about it.
Okay. Let us know what Frida we should read.
Yeah. And if I like it, then I read more. But like,
okay. They're so short. They're like not even 300 pages.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I mean, haven't you seen them in the bookstore?
No. That's where am I going to find them? The thriller section?
Every bookstore, Target.
No, I don't go there. I don't pick them up.
There's no.
I do like historical fiction for fall too. Because those are usually like fall, winter, a very like dreary, sad.
Oh my God. Yeah. Kristen Hanna is so sad.
Yeah.
Literally. I was like, this isn't that sad. I'm not going to cry. And then at the end, I was like, what the heck? It just like hits you for that one. The Nightingale was like full on sobs though. Like, this is the worst thing ever like to happen to people. But
you know, I looked at my Goodreads and I've never read that. I thought I did because it's been sitting on my shelf for years.
Look at me. I've read it and you haven't. For a historical fiction. Oh, but Hoopla has 1 million Frida books and they're like 8 hours.
Oh. Okay. What were you saying?
Just gonna do like a week of reading Frida. Oh, but I don't like, and I'm nervous to read her other ones because they're just like, they're so sad.
If Christy said
like The Great Alone, yeah, and then she's like, oh, I almost had to put it down. I was like, oh no, never mind. I don't know if I want to. I want to
read. I want to be very like strategic of like books I want to pick for that readathon. So I haven't actually like picked my TBR yet.
Yeah.
So like Chloe Gong, she has that These Violent Delights duet.
Yeah.
You know? And she has another duet in the same world, Shanghai 1930s. But it's the pink cover, the one I got at just the back.
Yeah, but that's like historical fantasy.
Well, yeah, it's still historical fiction. It falls under that category.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want to read like that one because I just bought the second one at Barnes & Noble because it was half off. So it was $9.99 for that hardback. And I was like, I can't pass that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got Diva by Daisy Goodwin. I think it is. It's about Maria Callas. And Angelina Jolie just did a whole film festival where she played that opera singer in a movie coming out later this year. I'm like, oh,
cool.
I'm just like in on the times. I'm very excited.
I was like, I have no idea who that is, but
yeah. Oh, Divine Rivals is a good like cozy. I know you don't like it, but I think that's because someone told you it was fantasy and it's not. And I feel bad because it like ruined it for you.
I mean, but I wouldn't have liked it anyways because I don't like that kind. It's like very historical fantasy.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't have read it. So now that you read it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked it either way.
You have like a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have read it and just been like, eh.
Yeah.
But it was just like, boring. You didn't think it was boring?
No, I loved it.
I mean, it was a lot of like, we're on the front fighting. I just don't care.
Yeah.
And there was like no fantasy.
Have you read Making Faces by Amy Harmon?
Yes.
Is that romance or historical fiction?
That one's romance. It's contemporary.
Oh, okay.
It's very sad.
It was only $3 at my used bookstore.
Oh, but she is someone I do want to read her historical fiction.
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
Because What the Wind Knows.
What the Wind Knows. Oh
and
my God. That takes place in Ireland.
One? There's another one
From
by her I wanted to
Ash?
read.
The priest one?
No, I feel like it was a different one.
Oh, Christy recommended it. It has a cover similar to, it's like blue and green.
Maybe. But Making
It's gonna
Faces
bug me.
is good. I think he's scarred though. Like that's that. And he worked, I think it was like a grocery store they worked at. I read it a very long time ago.
Where the Lost Wander?
I have no idea. Maybe.
No, that's the one you want to read.
No. I don't want to read about the Oregon Trail.
A Different Blue?
No.
A Girl Called Samson?
No. That does not look
I don't know what Amy Harmon book you're talking about.
Maybe it was the sand one.
From Sand and Ash?
There was one with like fields in the background.
This one has a city.
I do think I have that one, but no. That kind of historical does not sound exciting to me. Maybe it was from Sand and Ash.
The Songbook of Benny Lament. That's her newer one.
No.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not thinking of the same thing.
No.
Okay.
She does have a fantasy series I want to read. Okay.
Is it blood in the title?
The Bird and the Sword.
Yeah, I think I've read one book in that series.
She writes a lot of historical fiction now.
Yeah, because it's so good.
Are there any fantasy you still want to read?
Oh, I want to read Kingdom of Claw by Demi Winters. People said that was their favorite book of the year.
The second book?
Yeah.
But are those trad now?
No.
Why did I
Those
think it
aren't.
got picked up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Well, if they did, I haven't seen it, but I follow her. Yeah. And then... Oh, I have so many.
I'm going to read Quicksilver.
Okay. You have a lot of books that you want to read.
I'm aware. And it's hard. Oh, because there are some romantic suspense coming out. Because I do want to read Victoria Wilder. And then I have Claire Kingsley's new one too. Oh, and Katarina Mora just released her new book, even though that's not fall. But I really want to read that.
Don't you have the Elsie book?
Yeah. I already started that.
That comes out Tuesday.
I know.
I just want to read all the books all the time. Like the amount of books I have sitting on. You're sitting on a stack of books, by the way.
Am I? I mean, I have a million stacks around too. Because I just don't have room.
I just want to read all the fucking books all the time.
I am reading, well, I started it, but I had to stop it. And I probably won't go back for a while. But the new Jasmine Mass is a Hercules Hwy Suite.
Oh,
really
is it the
fun.
gold one?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it on TikTok and I almost sent it to you, but I'm like, she doesn't need another book added to her TBR.
Oh, well, I read her Psycho Shifters. I read the first two and they were okay. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw people talk about it, how great it was. And they were like, it's fantasy,
I
like Hercules
love
type. And then they said, why
Hercules.
choose? And I said, hard no.
Oh my God, they're so good. I want to read more.
Maybe because I like the paranormal, like the Tessa Hale ones
Mm-hmm.
with dragons, like more paranormal. Maybe I'll like that one. So you have to tell me if I should read it or not.
Maybe, because have you read like fantasy or paranormal Hwy Suite, or have you only tried contemporary other than Tessa Hale?
No, I tried the Emily Rath and then I did the...
You did Den of Vipers.
Which I did. I tried. Yeah, I DNF'd that one. I couldn't keep the guys straight. They all blended together. And I was like, if I can't differentiate what they look like in my head, it just won't make sense. But I liked Emily Rath because it was so long and like each was so different. And then I tried the Lady of Rooksgrave Manor. But with that one,
that's a good fall rec though. That book. Oh, it was so good.
That is a good fall
I love
rec,
that
but
book.
I love the vampire. And she, of course, ended with all of them. And I just, the guy,
They were all great.
shadow, the invisible guy was so creepy. I couldn't get past
I liked
it. No.
him. I think the stone guy was my favorite. The gargoyle guy. Really liked him. I did like the vampire, but that was so good.
No, I gave it 4 stars. Like, it was fun.
Yeah.
That
I
was
do
like
want to read more paranormal.
2 years. That was like 2 years ago. Oh, Lore and Lust by Carla Nicole. I always recommend that book and no one reads it. It is a friends to lovers vampire romance and it is so freaking good.
When did you read that?
Like years ago.
I was like, I don't remember you reading this.
Hit my mic. Literally years ago and I loved it. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Good. It made me like giggle inside because it was so cute.
The
I love
Wolf
A Friend to
Song
Lovers.
Green Creek series would be good for fall.
I do like the Wolf Song. I think I read the first 2. I haven't continued, but I do love the first 2.
They're really good. I mean, I also really want to just like sit and put on Twilight, so I'm very much in the...
Didn't you just read the Luna Alphas?
Oh yeah, the Luna Lark. The Alpha's Burden. It was
What did you
good.
give
I
it?
gave it 4. It was just very like it's not like an intense paranormal. It just felt very like surface level, which isn't bad, and it's not very angsty for rejected mates. But like I had a fun time reading it. So
What did Lacey give it?
3.5. But like everybody in the comments is like, we can't read it without comparing it to the Kate C. Wells books, and those I guess are just so good. I haven't read those yet, but
I think I read one of them, but I don't remember.
yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah, because he like rejects her, but then like quickly doesn't, instead of like drawing it out, which is like where the angst comes. So
Yeah. I have all my paranormal stuff at the
I do like shifters. Like I like wolf shifters, and I don't read those a lot.
No, but I feel like with fantasy now, they've crossed over. Like
Oh,
there's
for sure.
sometimes
Yeah.
with fantasy, there's like a lot of paranormal elements too, which I'm not mad about. I love it.
Well,
but
even like from Blood and Ash, they're like vampires.
that's a spoiler.
How is that a spoiler? That's like a well-known...
That's a huge... I don't talk
Did
about
I
that
even
series
say
like that.
who's a vampire?
No, but it's a
I said they're
spoiler.
vampires.
Oh my God.
What is this? What is the whole premise of the book?
You know, I have to catch up on that series.
Also, the Curse of Broadbent is vampires. That's not a spoiler. Her dad's like the
No.
vampire
Oh.
king.
Our next book is coming out in November. I'm so ready.
Is it a new book?
No, it's in the same Crowns of Nyaxia series, but it's a different character.
Ooh. And Juliet Cross's book is coming out. She feels like she has a lot like lined up coming.
Oh my God, yes.
I
That
didn't
one
know.
thundered really badly.
Oh, I was like, what just happened?
Sorry.
I'm interested in the Wraith King? It's Wraith.
Yes, but that's not the one that is the one that's coming out.
Yes. And then she has a
September
really
24th.
cute cover fantasy coming out. Like cool cover.
Yeah, that's in this same
That's-
Stay a Spell series.
No, that's not what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
the picked up one.
Yes.
The Firebird something.
I don't
Firebird,
love the
something-
Stay a Spell series, so I wasn't going to pick up the spin-off one.
That's a good actually. you know
Okay,
what?
those
That's
are
a good
cozy. Like, why do you
That's
like...
a good cozy call a fall series, but it's like more paranormal.
And I did read that before. I was like super into cozy stuff, so I might like
The
it more.
second book is my absolute favorite.
Is it? Maybe?
Devraj, I still think of that fucking book. He is such a book boyfriend. I love him so much.
I have just evolved so much in my reading, because it used to be like I would only read dark romances, like Devil's Night by Penelope Douglas, and like all these things. And
You know what you have to do? Read Five Brothers.
oh yeah, I have to do that too.
We should do a vlog soon, not in September because you have way too much shit, but in October where you pick like 3 books for me to read and I pick 3 books for you to read.
I know, but what if you don't like
Well, then I don't like them.
I'll make you read a cozy mystery.
Okay, like I said, I just said pick books that I'm actually gonna like.
What if you like it though? Let me know if you want me to make Tori read a cozy mystery.
I mean, it's short, so it's fine. Like one of the books could be that. But if I trash it, don't get mad at me.
I have to read more because I've only read a couple. So
Well, this was a very derailed conversation for this podcast episode, so sorry.
and we
What's
are
the
going
emoji?
down to every other week, by the way. We never said
Oh,
that.
if you haven't noticed, yes, every other week. Just because we're busy, Jess is traveling, it's the end of the year, things are crazy,
End of the
we're running out
year.
of topics.
We still
I
have 4
literally
months
was like-
left.
Yeah, but it's like September. Well, I do it by spending money. September is a money month because it's both of my and Brennan's birthdays. October, I'll save some money. November is our anniversary / preparing for Christmas. December is preparing for Christmas and treating myself, and then it's a new year. So it's gonna go by so fast.
Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, what's the emoji? Pick an emoji. Hurry.
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah, and to match my cozy mysteries.
Oh, they do. Oh, I do have
And
a
your
pumpkin in
books.
one of the books.
Thank you.
Yeah. One book had a pumpkin, so it's fine. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leave us a rating. Tell us what you thought of the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. It's in our description box because we do send that out every other week as well. And Jess will be traveling, so if you want some photos of her traveling in there.
And Tori's birthday.
Okay, it's at the end of the month, but
still.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed our bookish life, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.